Good morning, everybody. Here I come. Okay, here she comes. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Here I come. I was waiting for a couple more people. I hope I got this thing straight. Let me see. Good morning, y'all. Okay, I got it straight. I didn't know it was straight. Let me have a sip with y'all. I got y'all copy. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Okay. I hope everybody is doing well this morning. Hello to the chat. Hello to everybody up in the sky. Please hit the like as you come in. Thank you, Sammy Dizzle. Very much. Thank you. Good morning, Red Snapper. Good morning, Brighter the Eyes. Nuri B, Shani, Heaven Sent, and whoever else in the sky. Welcome and thank you for coming to have some coffee again with me for another morning. Oh, y'all, I don't have a big itinerary this morning, but I want to talk a little bit on Breonna Taylor. Then I'm gonna read what they got put up. First of all, oh God, I even got my gadget going. Let me get that going so I can kind of watch the chat a little better. Okay. Okay, I got it. Y'all, now it's starting to be rumors, and it might not be rumors. Y'all may have heard it too yourself. Good morning, JS still. Y'all may have heard it yourself. Brianna, they say the law is now saying, or the people, whoever it is, that Brianna had to, I think the person that was commented on it though, his name was Candace Owens. I'm not sure. But Brandy had to step back from being an MT because evidently she has something going on with the law that involves drugs. They say what happened was she rented a car that was involved with the drug related case. Say she ran with the wrong crowd. And when she was at home with her boyfriend, well, they told the story again of how the cops had a no warrant and how they kicked the door in and how the boyfriend got up and shot because he thought it was some intruders or whatever. But they say her boyfriend, her ex-boyfriend, was selling drugs. And I don't know what that got to do with her death. I don't get it, but y'all know that if somebody died, they're going to try to do the most. And I'm wondering if that's why those officers got off guard. This is so confusing. They said she's knee deep in drugs. I don't know if that was a lie as far as I'm concerned. But then again, I don't know. I don't know her backstory. I don't know her life. But I still don't understand what they got to do with it. So instead of them, just saying what the case is, and why they still talking about it. Y'all, but anyway, let me tell you what this Daniel Cameron said. It looks like Daniel Cameron lied about Breonna Taylor's killing. Now, y'all know who he is. It's this black guy right here. Let me show y'all who he is. And I'll read the story. The guy nobody likes. Nobody likes him. It says, y'all know my allergies drink every day. Let me get some tissue. I had to get some tissue on my nose and clear my throat. Every morning I get up, my allergies drain down my throat and be so raspy. Water don't help. Anyway, it's getting harder to deny the likelihood that Kentucky Attorney General Daniel Cameron lied, and lied multiple times when he explained what a grand jury decided not to charge any police officer with a crime for killing Breonna Taylor. Cameron's office presented evidence to the jury, but the only criminal charges he announced last week were against Brett Hankinson, which we already know about all that. But the point is, people are against this guy right here, Cameron, Daniel Cameron. See, he had a lot to do with those men not getting charged. So I don't know, but then how they say, it's not even, it's even our own people would do that to us. So I don't know why that happened like that, and now they want to come out and talk about drugs. Y'all, they dragging this girl through the dirt, even though the charge had been dropped, the mother got the money, and I'm starting to think the reason why none of those guys got charged like that is because they got the $12 million lawsuit, which I guess they figured that's charges enough. You know, that's sufficient in this case. I don't think so. Mm-mm. Wow, one time they charge you facing means that only officer would suffer legal consequences for the events around it. But see, we know all of that. And this came on 14 hours ago. I wonder why they still worrying about that. I don't understand why they want to start dragging her down after all of this. Just stop dragging her. She's gone. You know, saying that they didn't get charged. People still rising from that, but they're not gonna never leave this alone. They fit to really, really start dragging this lady through the mud. Now, I didn't hear nothing when it first started about any drugs. I don't know if anybody else heard it, but I never heard nothing like that. So Fayette, it is confusing. They keep throwing things up as hoping it sticks. Most cases with them. Are they throwing this up because of the one officer only got charged with shooting somebody's apartment? I don't understand that at all. I just don't get it. They should have been this concerned before the dust has buried. That's what I'm saying. That Sammy Dizzle, what is the big deal? Why they keep going on about this? I don't get it. Why start dragging her now? Is that another ploy to even let these charges get dropped? The charges that this officer do have, the one officer do have, I don't get it. But they say she's knee deep in drugs. She ran with the wrong crowd. What did I have to do with it? Good morning, Amethyst. I hope that coon ass back bug loses everything and also gets punished by. I do too. And if you want to say, when you use the word coon, this is a perfect example of a coon. It really is. It is a perfect example of a coon. Now y'all want to drag her name through the mud after all of this? That is so wrong. I don't get it. It just don't make no sense. I just don't get it at all. So then another thing I'll speak on is Ray J again. Ray J and his wife. Okay, we already know what's going on with them. But now I hear they don't want the divorce anymore. So that's confusing too, but not like we really care about it because they've been going back and forth like this now for years. They was going back and forth like this before they even got married. Because now Ray J is emotional over the decision that he made for that divorce. These people just don't know what they want to do. But like I said, who cares? Let me see what they talk about.
I haven't gotten a lot of sleep lately, so
listen to him for a minute.
Kind of just went to sleep of like a couple hours ago, and then I woke up and I'm like, man, there's a lot of people here. Everybody's set. It's like you can see the whole set. We like doing 5 things at once. So my mind is still busy. I haven't really had a chance to kind of sit back and think about it. You know, we're going through the whole legal thing, so I can't really say too much until everything is all said and done. But you know, I love her. I love my babies. No, it's just personal,
you're right. You should have never went to file for divorce. Somebody is saying Ray should have never got married because he still acts like a 16-year-old. But Princess knew who he was when she married him. He's not ready or willing to settle down. And that is so true, y'all. He tried to, think like he's still a young man in his 20s, because y'all know how he used to mess around back then, even during that time when he had that porn tape with that Kardashian girl, whatever her name is, Kim Kardashian. He was horning around then. He was horning around on her. You know what I'm saying? I think he needs to try out for a movie. He's a great actor. But somebody else say he is so fake, and I'm the only one who sees his gaslighting. He's childish and a cheater. He should have just stayed single. Liar, he just finessed her to dismiss her filing with the boys, and he waited and plotted until her guard came down. He's a good actor. You know what? She did file first, but she took it back. Then he went and filed, and she only found out through the news. So all of that is weird too. I think they playing a game. I think maybe a reality show coming out. I think they finna do a movie like this one person saying. But the baby is beautiful. They got a beautiful baby. And then what do they mean by divorcing his wife and breaking up the family to make her feel better? It's for her. Let me read a couple of these things. Fake emotion. He's acting. Can't even look into the camera. He lacks empathy. He does not have it. That's true, because if y'all look at the interview, he's constantly looking down and looking over. He did this interview right here with let's see, with these people right here, the Entertainment Tonight. And he can't seem to focus on keeping his head up and look at the person who he's talking to. So that right there tell you there's something shady going on behind the scene. He is fake. Am I the only one who sees this gaslighting? Larry, he just finessed her to dismiss her filing. But that's strange. Why would he have her to dismiss her filing, but then he goes behind her back and do one? But everybody, the consensus seems to say that he's faking. Do y'all think he's faking to make a movie or something? Now, see, after her, she must be speaking on what I just talked about, Breonna Taylor. Candace Owens is a poor source of any info in favor of Black people. Exactly, and people just hate him. That's a coon. The ex-boyfriend was already in custody. The current boyfriend was released. Breonna T was not a drug dealer, nor her current man. But I'm wondering, is it true about her ex-man? Amethyst, y'all heard anything like that? Because even if that is the case, what do an ex-man have to do with it if he's the ex? Because I heard somebody tell me that he was just sending packages over there because he was homeless and he had nowhere to live. But I'm thinking, how could that be if he big time selling drugs like that? Why he ain't got a place? And if he's just looking for in your address to send packages to, why her if they such good friends? See, even that right there is confusing. All of that's confusing with the law, with her, and all this kind of stuff. But like I say, why is it coming out now? Who cares about what an ex did? Who cares about all of that? It should have been came out. Don't nobody care about all that. It was because the lawsuit against one of the officers about just my opinion. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, everybody doing their opinion. That's cool. But why, y'all? This is just crazy. Ray J strikes me as one of those ninjas who gets into relationships knowing he's going to screw the woman over like he gets. And yeah, because, looking at him, going back, thinking about how when I first started watching him, especially he had the reality show too, trying to find a wife, or what I think he had a couple of them, I'm not for sure. Even back, all the way back to then, he wasn't really trying to pick nobody to be with. It was a game. It was a show. I watched it. Her ex was a drug dealer. It has nothing to do with her. They only want an excuse. That's what I'm saying. But the thing is, that's her ex. She had a new boyfriend. And about that, he supposed to be sending packages to her house because he was homeless? No, 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 no. No. And if he was just using her like that, why her? When they can rent any kind of raggedy place to get their stuff to come to and to sell out of. So I don't understand that either. So everything is just a mix up, as far as I'm concerned. I don't get none of it. Thank you, Sammy Dizzle. Y'all see my stuff right there. And no, it's not really a messy live. So if anybody want to come over, then you're not going to stay, because no, I'm talking about other stuff this morning. However, I might mention a little something down the line. I don't know. I don't like to be messy because, well, I don't know if this is a little messy or not. I don't really know if I want to mention it, but did anybody watch King last night with this guy on here named Custard? If so, do y'all see the kind of stuff he was on there saying? Well, I ain't gonna hurt it if I say it because it's not me. But he's trying to claim Kiki is the father, somebody else on children, somebody else that we know in here. But I'm not gonna say it because I don't think it's true. And I'm quite sure she saw it too. And if she want to speak on it, she will. But if Kiki was here, I would straight up ask him. Because when you hear stuff like that, you really don't want to speak on stuff like that because it makes it seem like you putting it out there, and I don't say gossip with gossiping, but anyway, I'm gossiping anyway. But no, not nothing like that, because I ain't got time for all that little back and forth and beeping and stuff, because it ain't really none of my business who baby daddy and the mama and all this here. But that's what he was saying last night. If those of you who watched Sir King last night, y'all know what I'm talking about. Now, if y'all want to discuss it, y'all can, but I don't care if you get into it like that. I really don't. And y'all, whoo, Lord, there's a lot going on. Now Olivia's getting into one of our portraits. So I can't get into that either. Because I like Olivia and I like the person she arguing with. It's like y'all, you jack in the pickle. You trying to stay out of it, but at the same time we're doing commentary on it. And then you feel like you don't want nobody to get offended because we tend to speak on everybody over in here. But some things I'm gonna stay away from because it's just, too much. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to speak on it because you like everybody that's into the little beefs right now. But I think the majority of the beefs, the majority of it's going to get worked out because a couple people already worked it out. They're not bad. So I'm glad to see that right there. And then they want to keep talking about God. Well, God has been around that I know of for sure. Got to be over 2 years now, because it was 2 years ago when we always kind of dragging each other just a little bit, but not nothing too personal. Wasn't a big deal. None of that. We didn't know each other. I think we was all just windmilling for where we were. You know what I'm saying? But people want to keep talking about how she ain't this and she ain't that and she's new. No, she's not new. No, she's not. All the people that's been here a year or less or the last 6 months or so, they don't know that though. No, she's not new. Uh, Back then, she had a little channel, but it wasn't very popular then as it is now. So she built herself from the ground up, y'all. Nobody helped her. She windmilled her own self up. So I don't know what people keep getting that from either. So because there'd be a lot of rumors out there about her, and I don't see it, boy. I don't see why they doing that. I think it's just a lot of jealousy be going on. I really think that because that's not true at all. So for those of y'all that think that she came on here like that, that's not true. Not from what I know, because like I said, I've been knowing it for 2 years. Not personally, but on here. On the YouTube. Okay, let me read some of this stuff. My suspicion they are trying to muddy her name to cause her boyfriend to lose his civil case. It could be. It's all kind of reasons because it don't make no sense. Amethyst, losing your life, girlfriend, Jeff Einstein should be off up in the grave for being associated with this field. Oh, well, she should be under the jail somewhere. I hadn't heard too much about her lately. I know, okay, he hung himself, but now they're starting to say he's somewhere alive, y'all. You hear rumors about that too, about this Jeff Epstein stuff. Should be, there just be so much going on. But I haven't heard too much about her lately. And I usually follow up on anything that I talk about, but I just hadn't been interested in that over there. I've kind of been over here at the Cardi B situation, the Ray J and stuff like that, and the YouTube stuff. That's always the game. They dig us stuff in order to try to discredit the victim. But you know what? And then it has nothing. I mean, how could you put the two together like that? What do the ex-boyfriend got to do with them murdering that girl in cold blood? Because that's what it was. And want to cover it up. I don't care if you did have the wrong address. A man gonna jump up and protect his home. And if he did, they didn't have to shoot that many bullets. It didn't need 3 of them to do it. That's the way I see it. So anyway, that's what they're doing. But yeah, you're right. They always dig up stuff. They're digging up stuff right now, even as we speak. But I think, now let me go back. I think that what Custard was doing over there was to get a fight. And do he even got a channel, y'all? Do this Custard dude got a channel? Because, I don't care. I don't believe about nothing that he's saying over there. Did any of y'all watch Sir King? Did anybody know what I'm talking about? Well, I know it's not true, but I was sure would ask Kiki if he was here. Because I don't want to discuss without him being here, because I don't want it to seem like I'm talking about it and gossiping about it, because I'm not. And just simply mention something that he said. But I do want to know why Custard is all up in Kiki business like that. Did he dox her to be saying stuff like that? See, I do want to know that. I really do wish I could know that, because I don't get that. Because these people be coming up with all kind of stuff as if they really know you for real. But just because somebody friends on here don't mean they had a thing going on like Mr. Jones. Don't mean saying that the reason why they got their Kiki and her got their relationship because her kids is by him. So Kiki usually be around in the morning. Good morning, Miss Cruiser. That's okay. Only thing I'm talking about is Breonna Taylor. You know how they talking about her ex sold drugs and she ran with the wrong crowd and just craziness with, and it don't have nothing to do with the case that's going on. And I talked about the coon that nobody liked in the Breonna case, but I don't understand why they seem to think that plays a part in it. So they dragging her through the mud. So her name wasn't on a warrant. We already know that, but she's knee deep in drugs, is what they said now. I don't believe it. And if she was, that's like I said, it has nothing to do with anything. It has nothing to do with it. You know, some packages or something supposed to be coming to her house because her ex-boyfriend was homeless, and that's why the packages was going to the house. I don't know. How would they know that? How did how just some stupid stuff as I'm concerned. Did you watch him, Miss Cruiser? Did you watch Custard? Because you did, you know who I'm talking about. I got 101 people looking in my face and 30 likes. Come on, y'all. Yes, you know what I'm saying? And I don't usually go over there and watch it either. I was getting bits and pieces, by looking at the thing and somebody telling me and like that. I see it, but actually, I don't sit there watching for hours like that. But what I heard, I said, wow, do he know her? When the black cop in Minnesota accidentally killed that white Australian woman, they sure did skip her. Oh, yeah, of course. That's what they do, Sammy. That's how they do it. They only do this to the black people. They find all kind of reasons to drag them through the mud, even though they ain't got nothing to do with it. Good morning, 2300 Jackson Street. Oh, that's low talking, being argumentative. Yes. He worked my nose. Oh, so did you watch it when he was assuming that Kiki was what's the baby's daddy or whatever? Did you watch that part? Because I just can't sit there for hours and watch that man like that. I don't know, y'all. And he's very popular now. Sakim is very popular now, and he's been on here all this time with a troll face. And people tend to, like they say, he have a good show. People flock over there and watch him. So it doesn't matter if you come on here on an avatar. But some of the people need to show themselves, because the ones that you don't show themselves are the ones that do the most. And he does do the most. Good morning, Miko Lee King. Did you watch it though? Who else watched that? Who you're allowed to use, leave your phone number and address. Just a sad situation. So you kind of believe that? So I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. If we talk about the Brianna situation again, I don't know what to think. But I just think since they got all that over with, why is they doing all that? I'm gonna be dropping my link in a minute. See, I want to check something else out real fast. I don't know what these people talking about right here. Yeah, so anyway, that's basically what I was talking about, Mr. Brianna case. But when I drop my link, if y'all want to give me, as Duchess Kelly Love put it, news I can use, more than happy to talk about anything. But Daniel Cameron, he's the one. He lied about Breonna Taylor's killing. Why this man would just come on here and make up a lie like that about this girl? Wow, why when he explained he's trying to explain why the grand jury didn't do any charges, y'all. It's just a terrible situation all the way around, y'all. Let's see. I like watching this show. I don't particularly care about people showing their faces unless they're always talking shit about others. I think if they're going to talk like that about each other, yeah, show yourself. Because you can sit up there and do all that kind of stuff with them. Why are you afraid to show yourself? How you just get on here and drag people, but you're afraid to show yourself? See, I don't mind showing myself. Now, if I got to come over here and drag somebody, and the couple of times I did that, well, each time, I always did it, going back and forth with Juicy Booty over there. I don't really drag nobody. I do commentary, but I have came out here and cussed out two people. That was it. But I had to show myself. See, if I got to do something like that, I'm gonna show myself. I'm not gonna be behind this avatar. I only come behind here sometimes because I likes to. Y'all, my 30 minutes almost up. I'm gonna start dropping my link. I didn't know I've been talking for 30 minutes. But if anybody want to mention on the brand and tell a thing, I'll start dropping the link. But I just heard just this morning about the drug thing. How they saying that she was knee deep. I didn't know that she was with the wrong crowd. I ain't know none of that. I'm just learning about all that. See if Sammy did say I like. Let me see what you say. I like watching the show. I don't really care about. Oh, I just read that one. 44 likes. How you 10 folks? If you forgot, go ahead and hit it. Now, so what y'all telling me if I got 44 likes, what I got was 60 haters or something, but it could be because y'all I had 70 haters the other day, but that was cool. Cool. Because the amount of likes I got was half of the people. See, I had 100 some likes, so I don't really be tripping off likes too much. So I don't really care. Him not showing himself is what's entertaining. Yeah, it's a mystery. He's not showing himself what's entertaining about his show. ESP says he changes his look. Yeah. And if you're talking about him over there, it's a mystery that he made it this far. He hasn't even been on here a year. And people like the mystery. People like to go over there and watch him, and he just be behind the scenes. Yeah, for a long time. We thought, what the other one that left? There was another one on here. It wasn't a ranch. And we thought he was the same person. Where's that other one? I ain't seen him. That's making me think that was him. Who was this other guy we was watching? And he was a mystery, and he always came on here too, on the avatar. I think you may know who I'm talking about, Miss Cruz, if you're still here, because they both came on at one time on Duchess, but it's like he was using two devices trying to make us think this. Thank you for the 51 likes. At least I got almost half. Thank you. I gotta make it to 60. Can I get 9 more? Can I make it to 60? Can I make it to 60? So I'm gonna leave that up there like that. It ain't gonna hurt y'all. It's free. Oh, and then I want to thank the 2 people for the cash app yesterday because I didn't see it till I got off. So I want to thank you for the cash apps yesterday. Okay, and then the other person I was talking about was Ray J. I'm reiterating everything. It was Ray J. How he, when his wife, Prince's first filed for the divorce, and then she changed her mind, but then he filed, but she learned about his filing through the news. That was dirty. That's what you call dirty. That's what you call dirty. So anyway, that's all that's going on, y'all. Not any other YouTube beats going on besides the one we've been watching now for the last few days. Like I said, I had not said on that. Oh, that's what it is, Duchess. People like the people that come on his panel. So that's what it is. Well, I heard this Custard though was running his mouth over there big time. So when I see Kiki, I'll ask him about it, which it ain't none of my business. It's just, it's just commentary. You know what I'm saying? It ain't none of my business. Good morning, Mr. Pizarro. So I'm not gonna speak on any of that other stuff. And like I say, basically, I came on to do my 30-minute commentary, but somebody want to speak on some of this, they can. I already dropped the link. Because we're not gonna go back to the little money, but I heard for sure yesterday that people will be getting their stimulus. Made me think of that when I saw Mr. Zero. People will be getting their stimulus in October. It's supposed to really be happening. So I don't know too much about that, but I heard that, by watching different people in different sectors, a lot of people talking about that too. Because that chaos ain't gonna never die down. That chaos of a debate the other night, people still talk about that too. Frankly, I'm tired of hearing about Trump. I shouldn't have said the name. They might move my video. Well, I don't care. Or they won't monetize because they really don't want to say that name, Trump. You're supposed to be saying 45. They don't want us to say it. Let me see what you say, 70 years old. Princess apparently didn't consider the fact that Ray Joy's short, funky arse pushed on her arse in a pool, also on national television. What type of respect and commitment did she expect from that man? Well, that's true, Sammy Dizzle. Yeah, that's true. And like I said, they was doomed from the beginning. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I just heard we are. We're not getting this stimulus till election. No. What they said in October. The election usually be in November. I thought they was trying to get it out before Black Friday. See, I'm hearing all kind of rumors now. Let me see what you say. From what I read, Pelosi is still arguing with the Republicans about 2.2 billion or 1.5 billion. I heard that the 2. Was supposed to be like 5 billion. So it's all kind of stories. You got to watch. You got to figure out which news outlets, is more correct when you watch your stuff. Because I did hear that it's coming out in October. I did hear that. I thought it was passed already. Thank you for the 60 likes and getting up there. Can I get to 70? That's half of what's in there. Can I get up to 70? Thank you for the likes. Can I get up to 70? Correction, trillion. Okay. Okay, so y'all saw the same thing. Okay, so I'm watching other stuff, so I'm gonna have to watch it, get on it again today. I tell y'all, I've been into the politics, but watching it at home. You don't get on YouTube talk about it, but I've been keeping up with stuff on the television. I ain't got no choice though, because even when I look at YouTube, I try to go to other places. That's all they talking about is what's going on right now. Everybody and their mama talking about it, but you just got to be careful saying that name. Now she said they playing games with our money. Miss Pazal, wait for that stimulus. I heard that. Good morning. No, they haven't signed it yet. Okay, so a lot of people don't know what they're talking about then. Okay. That's why I said I heard. Good morning, Christopher. I enjoyed the show last night over there at Angie Poo's, Boston Lady, New Jersey, and you came on the panel, but I didn't stay the whole time. Christopher was over there dropping jewels, y'all, about the stock market. So it was a fun thing. He was dropping jewels. Y'all got to go watch Angie Poo. Yes, it was. It was. But I didn't, like I said, I didn't really watch it like that. You know how you be getting little clips and people getting you clip notes and people sending you stuff. That's how I heard about what Custard said. And no, I don't want you to speak on it because I think I don't want people saying that you all involved because you already did a lot of arguments and stuff. So don't even speak on it right over here because I'm not. Because I'm quite sure you're friends with that one person too. Sometimes we just can't say Miss Pizarro. So everything is not commentary. To me, it's not. Everything is not commentary. So I'm not going to speak on everything. Yeah, that was some good stuff. I enjoyed sharing info that may actually help people. If y'all interested in what they was talking about last night on there, just say yes. Well, I'll drop the link. If anybody interested, then I'll let Christopher come up and tell y'all. He was giving some good gems if he wants to talk about it. If not, y'all go to Angie Poo. Y'all go over there and watch it. It was last night. He was telling what's good and what wasn't good. What market you should tap into or whatever. What shares to buy. It was cool. If y'all want to talk about, can talking about that. I almost forgot about it. I watched that last night. So y'all go over there and get Angie Poo some support. I think y'all like her. That's my first time watching her. Matter of fact, I shared it on my community board. Miss Pizarro say they interested. You want to come on here, Christopher, and just say where did it come at? Because I don't know where your channel is. But if you're going to drop it on your channel, go ahead and do it. Hey, good morning, Billie Jean. Thank you. I haven't been seeing you. As a matter of fact, I get in a lot of bushes. I've been seeing you just a little bit, but not too much. I understand you got a work schedule because you just like me. You can't be on here all the time, all day. And I know I can't. That's why I make sure I have my coffee time in the morning for sure. And every blue moon I can come back through the day or something like that. So you have a great day too. At your job. Have a good day. Y'all, what they're trying to do now in Sacramento, they're making it to the point where some people that don't want to wear masks, they're starting to get a fine. Well, wait a minute. What are you saying? No, that's okay. I meant that channel's kind of boring anyway. Just my ridiculous bad singing. Oh, your channel's boring? I don't know. I haven't got over there yet, Christopher, but I'm going to come over there and give you some support. And like I said, I just found out when you came over here yesterday that you had a channel. Thank you for 68 likes. Got to get 2 more. Make it 70. They dragged Kiki on Sir King. Like, yes, they did. That's what I'm alluding to. But they put somebody else in it that should have been in it. They should have did that. They don't know nothing about his business. I was shocked. Yeah, enjoyed seeing Custard on the panel for the night. See, a lot of people like this though. I don't know Custard now. Like I say, the few times I really try to watch, it's a whole bunch of weird names, and I think they from the Avatar Nation. I think a lot of them was very young. I don't know, but the ones that did try to come on was very young, and I don't know. It's just like when he first come on, and I try to watch, it's like he just drag whatever he gonna talk about. He just talks so slow, and I don't got the patience. Then I go back thinking he on another subject, but he's still on that. So I don't know. It's just hard. But everybody seems to like him. So maybe it's just me, got to get used to their personality. Sometimes you got to get used to a certain person. Because a couple of people I think is very boring. They don't have the personality, right? So they make people not want to watch. I just can't do it. So I be trying. I just can't do it. Who they put in? Wait a minute. What did she say? Who they put it who they put it best? I don't know what you mean, baby. Be more clear. I don't know what you meant when you said that. I don't know what you said. First, I thought you said Angie was boring, but I was talking about the Custard help Bill Sakin. Okay, so he was there from the beginning, huh? With that other guy. Well, in the beginning when he started that panel, he had people over there that we didn't recognize the name at all. They had Custard, Lemon, and somebody else that goes around to everybody chat now. And the Christopher, y'all go check out Christopher W. He's not a bad guy. He's a little corny sometimes, but y'all go check out his channel. He's a little corny, but in a fun way. You can't help but laugh. It's so corny, you can't help but laugh. You said they put something in it, so I'm asking who. Put something in what? I ain't say nothing like that. Christopher, do you go live so we can turn it together? Can we have a BET moment over there, Christopher? No, I know you don't. But that's why I say you can kind of drop some jewels if you want to. I don't promote what I do for a living on YouTube just because of the strangeness of people's behavior. I don't want it to bleed into business portion. Oh, I get it. I get it because you were saying that last night. But you didn't give up too much. You was just dropping little jewels. That's why I said if they really want to see it, they can go over there to Angie Pooh. Let's be my comment clear. I said someone. Okay. I don't care if he likes me or not. Never did. Okay, let me go all the way back up. Maybe I'm not reading it clear. Okay, let me go up some. Because sometimes I don't be catching the before sentence because sometimes I'm looking at the chat. So all I see you said when they drag Kiki Billie Jean. Okay, so maybe I didn't. Oh, you were saying, yeah, you're interested, but he don't really want to talk about it too much because evidently that's his personal life and he don't want to give up too much. I see that one. So, okay, I see this one right here. Custard was mad, so he dragged Kiki. So you know what? When he dragged her, what was he making up lies? The lady, was he making up lies about who his baby mama was? Do you know that? Was he just making up stuff when he said that, Pizarro? Well, you know who he put in the beef. If you watched it, he put Mimi in the beef. If you watched it, it's still up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Was he saying all that because he was mad? And if he was, that don't mean drag nobody else into what you're saying. As if he knew his personal private business. Yeah, Amethyst, did you see my comment started? It wasn't about being flush. Apparently he doesn't get it, so I'm good where I'm at. I've been on here 40 minutes now, y'all. I've been running my mouth for 40 minutes. I saw your answer. I wonder if you had heard it. It wasn't right because you were there from the beginning. Oh, okay. I was under the impression that you watched it because you said it was epic. I know. I don't care either. I'm just saying It was just a messy situation. That's basically what I'm getting to. That's why I say I'm not gonna go into detail about it, but it was just a messy situation. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So you know how people like to just assume stuff when they get mad at you. There they go. They make it a lie. They assuming stuff. They just go and doing the most. See now, when I get mad at somebody and it used to be juicy booty all the time, I never just made up lies. I was telling the truth, but I put a little kiki on it while I'm saying it or something like that. But I don't see no reason for me to just come on here and just lie. And then I'm an overgrown woman. Why would I have to lie about anything? I don't understand. You go at somebody, just go at them. Just say what you got to say. You ain't got to make a lot of lies and drag everybody in it. Drag everybody and their mama in it. That's just the way I see it. Okay, so let me move on again from that one. And go back, reiterate what I was saying. So I'm not really trying to every day keep up with the 45 thing because my husband be 45 and me to death in here. Because when the sports hadn't started back yet, I see two people in here. So y'all good with each other? Because I'm not ambushing nobody. Are y'all good with each other, Miss Pizarro and Kiki? First, let me ask you first because you came on first. See, like, are you good with Kiki? Say, Miss Pizarro.
No.
You're not okay. I'm gonna let you speak first.
What I was gonna say is what you was talking about when you was asking me was that true. I was gonna say I don't know about that part. I did hear Custard say that, but I'm not sure if that's
No,
true or not.
well then I misworded it too. I want to ask you, was it true? I was actually was it true? Custer went there like that. I should have said it like
Oh
that because
yeah,
I don't
he
care either.
did.
I
He
think you're
did.
wrong.
Yeah, he did. He went there. He went
Oh,
there.
okay. That's what I was asking because I don't care either about nobody busy because that's going a little bit too deep. You know what I'm saying? I just,
Mhm.
some things, like I say, everything is not commentary.
Well,
So
some people be saying stuff too, so others come back and say what they say. I guess I just know it was fun. It was funny. It was a whole lot going on.
wow. Well, like I say, he's too boring. I guess I would have to sit there and get to the second part, the third part of it, to start seeing what everybody else see. But he start off, like I said, just
Yeah, it's five
dragging.
hours long. It's 5 hours
Yeah, and
long.
just
That's
start dragging. What kind of? Okay,
yeah.
Christopher.
But
Christopher,
Natasha didn't do anything. That's what I'm gonna say. She ain't do nothing.
I got to get
All
ready.
right,
Okay.
like I'm going in the chat.
Okay, baby. Thank you for the job coming up. Blessing to all of you. Thank you for your hospitality and allowing me. Okay, Christopher, you're always welcome. Thank you for coming by and give me that click and that view today. I appreciate it. Hey, Kiki, good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Oh, okay. Doing well, the same thing every morning. I wake up with my sinus dragging all the time when I first start talking, but other than that, I'm okay. I just took that.
Uh,
I
get
be
you
forgetting
some
to take that sinus medication at
get you
night.
some lemon halls. That'll work for you.
I know, cause I be trying to talk in the morning and just be draining because I forget to take the sinus pill at night. Then I end up taking it in the morning. So I'm gonna try to remember to take it at night, so I won't be waking up so graspy, whatever you want to call it. But what's up with you?
Oh, I'm good. I slept well last night. To be honest with you, I slept real good last night.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad you had a good night. I really am. So, was you over there too with the Sir King? Do you watch him?
No, I don't watch him at all. But last night I had his little channel popping last night though.
That's what they said. Putting out rumors about you, and me, that's what they said
Well,
that he
see,
was doing.
here's the thing. That little boy, that child, custom, whatever her name is, whatever he is, I
Mhm.
don't entertain the little child because that's why he was so angry because he been making a couple of videos about me, but I never go watch it because he's a nobody. I don't know him. I don't want to know him. Like he's a nobody. He's a little child. He's 15 years old and he stay in the shed in his mother house. Like why would I argue with somebody who stay in the shed in his mama house? That
Custard
make
is
me look
that
stupid.
old? He's that old. I thought he was a child.
That little boy 15 years old. They claim
Oh,
the little
that's
boy.
wait a minute. That's the 15-year-old.
That's him
The
right there.
the
They
one whose mother
claim
came on his channel. I didn't know
no,
that
no,
was
no,
his
no.
name.
That's another child. See, Sir King got a lot of children be on his channel. That's why I don't really pay attention to him. See,
Well, I
like that
know. I
that
know that
great
Avatar
man.
Nation is young. A lot of them is young, but I didn't know he still also had some under 18 still on there.
Yeah, like the great man or whatever, the weird dude. I think that's a little child too. the great man that be changing their voice up to sound like Avatar or whatever. I think that's a little kid too. So
Wow.
me personally, I think he have a lot of little children on his channel. But last night I only went on there because he trying to drag K Summers and Auntie Nika and Les
You know,
Max and our beef because he can't handle me like a man. So he want to try to drag the women and men beef. So that's why I went over there and did what I did.
wow. And I can believe that some of them is young over there, but I didn't think you still
I
had some
don't I
under
don't
18.
believe Custom
But I
Man
can,
24 years old. If y'all
no,
can
I can
prove he
believe that.
24 years old, I'll
I know
shut
he
up.
had teenagers, but I didn't know he had that still had that many under 18 over there. But I know that Avatar Nation is a lot of people, younger folk, because I remember when he first started, we seen a lot of strange names
Well,
before everybody over here.
I wanna know what is this little girl Billie Jean problem? Like if you do you really have a problem for real?
And no, Billie Jean, I don't want to believe that he's 15 years old either. For a minute, I
Really?
thought somebody
So
said
so
50 because
weird.
I thought that maybe he stopped the youngsters from coming over there. So no, I don't want to believe it.
That little
You
boy
know,
is 15. I believe he's 15-year-old. I don't care about what these little girls say. I believe he's 50 years old, 15 years old.
but I
That's
hope
why
not.
Sir Queen kicked him off his panel and he don't watch it. He don't let him over there no more.
Well,
So you know the truth.
from what I hear, Custer was over there last night. Now that you're talking about the first guy, remember his mother came on my chat. Now I thought that was
Or the
it
little
with the
boy,
underage.
the little kid.
Yeah, I thought that was it with the underage situation. He did say some people 18 and up, but and I believe that because I know he had a lot of the Avatar Nation folks, but 15 again, I don't know, Ken. I hope not.
Yeah, I
Uh,
don't watch him because he has too many little children over there. And he's pretty boring to me. I don't know.
oh,
He's
okay,
just not entertaining to me.
okay. Oh, thank you for the cash app. Okay, well, what I'm saying is, I don't want to believe that, but I mean, but now, okay, you're not just saying that because y'all into beef, right? You know that for sure. There's a lot of people, 15-year olds, still over there. Then, okay,
Yeah, I
who am
mean,
I
yeah,
to say that you don't know? I mean, I'm not trying to,
I mean, they don't know either. So they don't have no proof. They don't even know who Sir Queen is. So how
no,
can
none of
they?
us do.
Yeah, exactly. So how can they try to take up for somebody who they don't know? See, that's just people who childish and they don't want to grow up and they don't want to accept the truth. That's why I don't pay attention to those little girls. They, I was about to say something. But anyway, as far as the Mimi situation, I don't never discuss nothing what's going on between me and her. Me and her is real life friends. That little kid, custom man, he don't really know nothing about nothing. He be lying on everybody. That kid just say whatever comes out his mouth. It don't be funny. He's not entertaining. He's a weirdo.
Well, if you come out here and say that you're friends with somebody gonna take that and run with it when they get mad at you. They just gonna blow it all out of proportion. So everything mad, and that's what they're doing. Because I don't believe what he said. For what I heard what he said, I just
Yeah,
think that
I mean, I just don't. I don't pay attention to him. I don't really watch him, to be honest with you. But I know for sure he be lying on everybody, just like he be lying on Goddess. So I really don't pay attention to the little boy. He's a nobody.
I gotta laugh because you keep saying the little boy. Okay, that's that's how you
But
feel. Okay.
but listen to his voice, Miss Bless. Now let's be honest. He sound like a little kid. If he
I don't
25 years
know. Like I
old,
said, I never can hang that long to actually see it, all that for myself. Like I said, I be getting cliff notes and stuff like that. Cause when I try to watch him, it seems like he take a long time to get to what he talking about. So,
right?
I just wanted to just see. I wasn't gonna say the other name or anything about it. I said if Kiki come on here, then I'll talk about it. Cause I feel like when I'm talking about stuff like that, especially a big lie like that, that's me letting it carry on. So you wanted the person involved, so I can go ahead and mention it now. You see what I'm saying? But if you hadn't came on here, I wouldn't even mention the other party's name.
Well, see,
I,
they wouldn't have never knew me and Mimi was friends. They would have never knew that me and her knew each other for a long time if she wouldn't have said it. Because I told her not to say it because I don't want nobody attacking her. And I'm overprotected about her because if anybody tell her something, I'm gonna flash out on them. Straight up. I like I protect her just like I protect my wife. I don't like nobody talking about her my wife or my daughter or her children because she's like a real friend. So if they
Okay.
talk about her, I'm gonna go off on you. That's just how it is.
Evidently, Miko know who the person is because she said he's around her age. Let me see. He's just living home with his mother and borrows her car now. Embarrassing. Oh, okay. Yeah, and it's not that I'm deeply, in that. I was just asking anybody, did they hear about it? And I heard about
Hmm.
it. And I don't think I really believed it. Well, I know I didn't believe it. That's why I say if you come on, I'll ask you about it, but no. And so you came on, so that let me went ahead and talk about it. Because other than that, I wasn't. But when you come on here and tell any little thing about yourself, anybody
They
that you
run with it.
behind the scenes, people are going to take that and run with it. Especially if you and him over there feuding like that, of course he's going to make something out of it.
But that's
But
the thing. I wasn't even talking to him. I was talking to Sir King. That's who I went over there for, to talk to him man to man and to give him the business. But clearly he couldn't handle it, so he had to send like 7 people my way. I still handle those 7 people. But it's just that I don't know why he got on the platform. He really didn't. I don't know. He just was boring me. Him and Leak You and Grape Soda, whatever these people. It's just too many weirdos be over there. That's why I can't watch him.
Bob Billy Jane. So a lot of people don't believe that, but that's cool. Like I said, I can't see the boy being 15 because I don't know. It's just weird that a
I
person
mean,
would
I
know him.
think I think he about 2021.
Oh, okay, because I don't think so, because he know the repercussions of having a child with there. That's why, I said, really? Come on.
Yeah, I think he about 2021 because you can tell that he's not mature. I mean, he still stay with his mom. Like his mom, he don't even stay in the house. He stay outside in the garage. So clearly, his mama even think that he's not mature if she putting him outside. Like you, that's why I don't pay attention to him because you don't have your priorities straight. You 21 or 20 years old, you still act like a child. Like, why would I argue with you? You're
I'm
weird.
stuck on this comment right here. It said, I'm blessed. If I remember correctly, you had a video of a panel that he asked who she was. Act who was.
Who they talking about?
I don't know. Who blessed? Asking who was. Because I got so many videos, so, refresh my memory a little bit more. I don't know if you saying I asked who was or did Kiki ask who he was.
Yeah,
So,
Miko. I think he about 20.
yeah, I'm
About
thinking it
19,
too.
20, 21. That's what I give him. I don't think he 24 or 25 like everybody
Oh,
else say.
wow. So they saying that, okay, a while back, you was asking people who Mimi was. Did you ever come on here and ask me or somebody on my panel or in my chat who Mimi was?
Uh-huh.
You did?
I mean, that's what you do. You throw people
Okay,
off.
so
Like
okay,
it's
if you asked who Mimi was, then you didn't know Mimi is what you were saying back then.
no, 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 no. I knew her. They just didn't know I knew her. But I
Oh,
told her not to tell them that we know each other because some people was like piecing it together, but then I was trying to throw them back off. But
but why?
then
Why does it matter if somebody know you got a friend?
but this is the reason why. Because look how nobody don't like me on here, which is I love that. I'm cool with that. But I don't want them to attack Mimi just because me and her are real life friends. Because people on here childish like that. So I don't want nobody to attack her or try to contact her family members or do none of that weird stuff just because she cool with me. Because that's what they do. Look what they did, Auntie Nika. They try to drag her into something that don't have nothing to do with her. Look
Oh,
what happened to Lex Max. Like it's just that's just what I never wanted nobody to attack her. That's why I didn't want her to tell nobody that we was real friends. But it's out now
I
because
get it,
Mimi
but
was like, she don't
some
care.
would say you was hiding it because maybe there's a little truth in what he's saying. I'm just doing the flip side of it now.
No,
Some would
no
say
truth.
maybe something's going on and you just trying to hide it, and now it's
No.
want nobody out. Then that's the flip side of it.
Well, here's the thing. I know her boyfriend. She know my wife. So all of us talk to each other on the phone. So
I heard that.
there's nothing to hide. There's nothing to hide about that. We just respect each other.
Yeah.
That's
And
all
see,
it is.
a lot of people like you. Tess even said she like you too. I like a lot of people like you. Then you go always gonna have some people that don't like you. So that comes with the territory here on the YouTube street. So,
They don't like my mouth. But I feel like if you
yeah, they don't.
gonna
Yeah, a lot of things you
it,
say they don't like. Well, there were some things I told you myself that I didn't particularly care for, but that's you. You
but
know,
don't
so
mess with me though. Don't I
yeah.
feel like don't tell me nothing and I'm not gonna disrespect you. Like they keep saying Natasha. I don't think Natasha did nothing. If you go back and look at that live, first of all, what do Natasha have to do with anything that's going on that live?
Nothing.
And why are you questioning me about somebody who I do not want to talk about, who I don't want to even deal with? And
But
then
that's why
she
you
was
can't never put your personal life out here at all. Because
right.
everything, like you say, you're all friends off of YouTube. So maybe nobody didn't know that. But even Christopher W., like you, he said, I find it necessary to say this, but Miss Bless Ken's been very kind to me when he didn't have to
Oh yeah,
be.
yeah, I like
Yeah,
Chris.
that's
Chris
cool.
is cool. They,
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
they be giving Chris a hard time because he be going by Jason or whatever. But I feel like Chris just trying to find somewhere to, where he could fit in because he don't really know where he could, just chill at because everybody keep trying to tell him don't go over here or go over there or like. I like him. He cool to
Well,
me.
in the beginning, I think I told Chris I was kind of side at I because I heard he was over there moderating, was over there with the other person, and so I was thinking maybe he's in cahoot. But then he started coming to my chat, and I started sitting around. I said, "Oh, nothing wrong with this man. People
So,
just don't want to like some people for some no reason at all, but I don't know why. But he was cool. He never really done that to me, but I did question that at first because how does one person go around saying the N word all the time?
hmm
And then they were saying he was the one over there all the time with that. So in the beginning,
I
I
never
did.
saw him say that.
Yeah, no, Christopher didn't say it.
Yeah,
I'm talking.
Chris ain't said, but your
Yeah,
boy he did, but Chris
yeah,
ain't.
and that's why I think people was giving a hard time. They thought that him and the person over there, the racist, was in cahoots because he was over there moderating or whatever they say he was doing. Because I don't watch the races. This is just things I've been hearing. So that's why I think a lot of people at first was side eyeing, but I don't think they are anymore. You know, and that just when it was just a momentary thing with me too. Because I asked him when he first came on here, was he with Jason, him and Jason friend? And I
And
understand.
and can I say this, Auntie Bless Pizarro? Okay, you said what you said. Okay, but if you clearly look at that live and look at the exchange, you about to go to the school and then I'm gonna go to the store to get that table. Okay,
Exactly, Christopher. But they was thinking
all
they
right.
was thinking that it was you at the time, and that's why I asked you. Remember when you first came over here? But other than that, I never had nothing against Christopher. I just think it's funny
If
because corny jokes. I'm always say that, but that's his way. It's the way he speaks. So
so, Auntie Bless, did you see the exchange between me and Natasha?
no, what
So
happened?
if you go look at that exchange, if you use the red ball like Duchess do, and look at that exchange, we was going back and forth, and I asked Natasha to stop being disrespectful. I said, if you keep being disrespectful to me, I'm going to disrespect you because I felt like Natasha was getting out of line with the question that she was asking, and then she just kept, trying to be messy on the slick, which is I never like try to be messy with her. But since I
Who
feel like
who
you
panel
keep
was this on? I would take a look. Who panel was this on?
that was on Sir King panel.
Oh, okay.
But I kept asking her, I kept saying it, please stop disrespecting me because if I disrespect you, then you're going to try to use you being gay as me talking about I don't like the gay community. And that's what happened.
Good
She was
morning, VC.
disrespecting me and I disrespect her. And then she used that as saying I'm bashing the LGBT community, which is they always use that as a shield. That's why I don't like some of these people on here because they use them being gay as an excuse. Like it's weird to me. I don't like it. I'm about to drag Natasha in the few though.
Wow! Don't drag
Oh no
Natasha.
no no! I got to because now she was on Sir King panel saying a lot of lies, talking about I've been knew that you was gay and you using your wife as this and that and see when you come playing with my sexuality and you the one that started with me, I'm gonna drag you. So now I'm about to be very disrespectful and y'all know I can be disrespectful.
Yeah, you can. You be saying some stuff. Maybe you be going a little bit too far, but that's you. I can't tell you how to act on your panel. Would never try to tell you. I can't tell you what to say. Would never try to do that. But you don't be going in though.
But
You do.
I warned her though. I warned her. 2
I
times
like
to chill
Natasha
out.
though. I really do. And I think a lot of people give her a hard time and call her all kind of names. And maybe,
Because she be starting
sometimes she
with
be
them
on the
people.
defensive side because of that. But other than that, I think she's cool. I really do. Natasha
Natasha
said,
apologized.
wait a minute, let me see somebody say. Natasha asked if his apologies are real. Okay.
Yeah, it was real. I mean, why does that matter though? That don't have nothing to do with her. That's why I say everybody try to make stuff about them when it comes to me. Like I never even got into it with her, but then you tried now you done picked the argument about something else that ain't have nothing to do with that. I'd rather not say that person's name because I know you don't like to say that person's name on your platform.
Who the what, the
But
racist?
no, the B person.
I don't know. Just said this one time. I don't know what you're talking about.
Brianna. That's
Oh
what
no,
we
I don't
got
want
into an
you.
argument about.
No, I don't want you dragging her over here because
No. I'm not gonna
okay,
drag
because
her, but
maybe she
that's
got something against me, but I don't know what it is, and not really tripping off of it. But I just
no. I
no.
mean, I'm not gonna drag her on your platform.
Oh,
I'm not gonna drag nobody on your platform. I'm just saying that's why we got into an argument, but it didn't have anything to do with Brianna. It was it was supposed to be about me and Sir King, and I
okay.
felt like Natasha or whatever, she took the wrong time to come up with the bull crap, and she
Have
got
you have
exactly
you
what she
have
was
you
looking
ever
for.
supported the racists over there?
No, never,
Okay.
never.
Because like if it's somebody that I don't really be at their house and they don't be over here this and that, but we're cordial and it's like we don't have to like each other, but you're gonna show respect. So that's kind of how I am about that person. I give respect. I'm not disrespecting nobody. That don't mean I have to necessarily roll with them. And that's what I was telling you. No, if that, what I'm saying, I don't. And then I have a thing about getting into it. I am an older woman, particular age. I have a thing about getting into it with some of the young folks over here. I really just ignore them. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So I don't, so that's probably why I said that too. Don't do it over here, go over there. I'm gonna leave everything cordial like it is. You know what I'm saying? So anyway,
These people, that's all these people want to do is argue all day. Pizarro, sweetie, listen, I'm not even entertaining you, honey. I'm not gonna lie to you. I done dragged you last week. This a whole new week. I'm ignoring you right now. You really need to grow up. And after I saw your real pictures, I really don't want to argue with you anymore. To be honest with you,
Slicky, you
because
said you act like Ken in real life, but on here you sweetheart.
who said that?
uh, Slicky said she's like you in real life, but on
Oh,
here,
I like her.
yeah.
She's sweet. I like
Yeah,
her
it's
for real.
nice. Yeah, she's been over here supporting me for a long time now, so I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody, because I'm
Yeah,
a
she support
woman.
everybody. Huh? She don't
Yes.
have nothing negative to say about nobody. That's why I like her. She another Mimi. She always have positive stuff to say.
Good morning, Shanice. But anyway, y'all. Oh Lord have mercy. I've been over here blending in 4 minutes. I'm gonna drop the thing again. You don't have to go, Kiki. I'm just gonna drop it just in case somebody else wanna come on here. I've been on here.
Who this Shawnee's lady talking about?
Huh?
Who this Shawnee's lady talking to?
No, she ain't said nothing bad. She just said you like coming on my panel. That's all.
I'm trying to. That ain't my name though, ma'am. My name is Ken. See, that's why people get cursed out fast, and y'all be talking about I'm the one that be starting stuff. Now be respectful, miss, because I'm being respectful to you.
Yeah, y'all got 80 likes. Can I get 90? There's 180 people in here. Can I at
Now
least
see,
get
now,
90?
now y'all be saying what I be talking about. I don't start with half of these people. These people be playing with me. Now you are older lady, you know better than that. You have grandkids or you have children. You know way better than that. Now if I get my grandma on here to curse you out, then y'all gonna say that I'm going too far with it.
Good morning, right to be told. Well, evidently there's been some bad blood somewhere.
But
And when I read
I
the
don't know
name,
her at all though.
and I maybe shouldn't have read it because
No,
it
I
just
saw it.
snapped in my instant delay reaction of the name, Kenesha. But I just thought it wasn't nothing too bad. She just said you like being over here, so I don't know.
I mean, all I got to do is just go find out who her son is, her grandsons, and all
No,
that, and
no,
drag all of them.
that's what I'm saying, and you just said it yourself too. You know why people drag the outside over into here? Just like the custard over there trying to insinuate something about your outside life. You and me now. Just because you met her, that don't mean go drag people that's not even on YouTube. Probably don't watch it. I mean,
But the thing is, I don't even know this old lady. I don't know why this old lady disrespecting me and
exactly,
playing with me.
exactly. Kick in. You don't
Now, if I
even
go
know
off
how
on it,
old
she
she
gonna look
is.
stupid.
Okay. But I'm just saying, we were just talking about that a minute ago, how people want to drag friends and outside people into the
You
YouTube.
right. She
But
do
do
look
what
like
you
Murder
want to do.
Urkel
That's your
though.
panel. That's you. You're grown. I can't tell you what to do, but I'm just saying we just spoke on that.
She do look like Murder Urkel though. I ain't gonna lie. Let me get you some more
Well,
glasses. Miss Black, what else you was talking about before I came?
this morning, oh, I was talking about the Brianna case, how they have to drag in about her getting packages at the house with drugs, and she was with a
Oh,
bad
but you know
crowd.
that wasn't true, right?
And yeah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all.
And now they saying that the Attorney General,
Thank
whatever his
you,
name
Bless.
is, what his name is, D something his name is, but he lied. He
I
lied
don't
to the
know.
jury. He lied to America, but then he told the jury something different. So one of the jurors is trying to get him to put out the paperwork. So they trying to get a whole new case started because he lied.
Well, the case is over with now. They already charged. The mother already got her settlement. I believe that's why they're doing that now. I
Because of
believe
that
that's why they
settlement.
let the three guys off because of that
Yep.
settlement. I
Yep.
think that I'm thinking that's why, because two of them ain't got no charges. Then one of them got charges, don't have nothing to do with the death, got something to do with the bullets going to the wrong house.
Right.
Just crazy stuff. So that's what I was talking about earlier, and I was talking about the Ray J and Princess divorce. Now he feeling bad about it. Stuff like that. Little bit of YouTube, as you can see, and basically that's it. Not a whole, not a lot, and just a little about that. Just barely hint on the chaos we had of a debate.
Pizarro, my family already been doxxed, but you ugly as hell though. I know that for sure.
See,
So
that's what I'm saying.
I don't think I want to dox you anymore. Looking at you with them goals in your mouth, I know your breath smell like baby poo. So I
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what people be mad at you. You doing this. I don't do it over here though, because I like both of y'all. Okay,
all
so I
right, Miss
can't
Black.
I'll do that here because I like Mr. Jarwin. I like everybody that's good right now. I like to say I have a YouTube ship with, especially all the young ladies. I don't have a problem with none of them. I like going on their panels and listening to them. And sometimes just come by just to give a click and view and say hi and then move on. Then sometimes stay. Like
You
yesterday,
do
I
support
enjoyed
everybody.
doing her nails. You know how people say they want something that they don't want to just hear negative all the time, but she had some positive going on yesterday, nails. And when she do start selling the press or whatever, of course I'm gonna get some. But I'm just saying, so
Who
when she
got gotta do some pretty nails, boy.
that's my thing. People be saying they want some positive, but when we come over here and talk about positive, try to do some positive, people barely show up. You know what
That's
I'm
a
saying?
fact. Yep,
Yeah,
that
if
is
she was
true.
doing nails and she didn't have half the people that she normally have when she going in, that's how it is on here. You know
But
what
it
I'm saying?
shows you how these people is. They want to talk about mess all day. That's all they want to talk about. Pizarro,
Yeah.
stop talking about people children. Why you saying keep people children safe? See, when they talk about your kids, see these people are childish to me. Y'all gotta grow up, baby. Please grow up. You real childish. And that is sad. It's really sad. Anyway,
Well, anyway. Okay, to 109.
oh Miss
Okay,
Bless, you been on here for an hour, huh?
5 more minutes. Yes. I'm gonna drop the link one more time. If not, I'm gonna be dancing my way up on out of here. Yo, time went by fast this morning. I appreciate the 189 that's in here. I don't know how many likes I got, but go ahead and like it if you got. If you just came in, go ahead and like it. Thank you for the cash app. Man, I really appreciate it. And I appreciate the click and the views as well.
You know
I
you're gonna get
appreciate
that
any
most
support,
definitely.
y'all. I really do. All of the support. Please count your commentary. Bless, please control your commentary. Okay, what do you mean? I thought I was. I guess that's what you meant. Talk about my kids. Oh, yeah, okay.
Nah,
No,
I'm not talking about your
I'm not
children.
going like that though. I just asked him not to do that here. So,
Yeah,
and
I'm
see,
not gonna talk
I
about your
respect him.
children, ma'am, sir,
Yeah,
whatever.
please don't do that here, because like I said, I like all the y'all. Cause now you can do your panel whatever you want to do. Cause I don't want to seem like I got you on the panel just dragging the lady, and that's not what it is.
And I'm not, but I'm not even talking about nobody. See what I'm saying? I'm
Okay.
not getting on here to drag nobody or to talk crazy. People always coming for me, but when I go for them, I'm disrespectful. I'm something wrong with me. I'm not loved. Some stuff that stuff be funny what they be saying about me. I ain't gonna lie, I be laughing.
Yeah, you can come up if you want to, Christopher. You don't have to ask Kiki. You can ask me. This is my chat. You can come up if you want to. Let me drop the link again. I believe that's what you're saying. Let me see. Let me put this up here so I can see. Ken, I wonder if I could come up and say, of course you can. You can ask me that. Ken can't stop you from coming here if you want to come up. I don't know why you asking Ken. This ain't Ken. We got enough kids now. Now, if you want to come up, I'm gonna drop my link again. Of course you can. I don't know why you
Christopher is very respectful. I'm telling y'all, he's a
huh?
respectful man.
But yeah, then he could ask me.
This your platform, huh?
Yeah, then I can I come up with it? What if you said no, you thought I'm gonna let you on here? Is that what you're doing? Now I'm confused because I never directly spoke to you today. He said something about you, Billie Jean. You said something about Billie Jean?
uh-uh.
Oh, okay. Maybe she talked to somebody else in the chat. I'm gonna say, don't do that. You ever said I like all these young ladies on here?
Nah, I don't talk about these. These women got hatred for me for no reason. Maybe because they ain't got a man like me. Who knows?
God, the man like you, huh?
Yes, Lord.
That's it. Okay, come on and grab that link before I go off, Christopher. So, nah, this is a rare form this morning. Nah, and talking to, well, you know who she's talking to. Like Chris, that's my boy. Okay, Christopher.
I actually don't have a problem with Billie Jean, to be honest with you. I never did.
I'm gonna ask you why. She's a sweetheart and she don't really even be on here all like that too much. She come on when she got something to say. She's a strong lady now, strong young lady now. If she got something to say, she definitely gonna say
Oh,
it.
but I'm a definitely dominant man. But I
Yeah,
don't
but
have
I'm just
nothing
saying
to.
she don't really come on here and just do it all like that. I don't see her on here that much. And when I do catch her, then I always go watch because she's somebody don't be on here like that all the time.
Yeah, I never had a
Okay,
problem with her, to be
what's up,
honest with you.
Christopher?
Hey, good morning, guys. Hey, Ken. Good morning.
What's good, bro?
Not too much. Hey, I was thinking about I've watched you on some of the channels and stuff like that, and I just wanted to and just if you'll indulge me just for 3 minutes, I want to tell you about something that I taught my son
Uh huh.
when he was little. I started my kids out teaching them about the concept of core values, and specifically my son. I wanted my son to really grow into leadership, not only
Hmm.
in his own life, but in his bless you, in his community and in his relationships. And I used a course that was um, uh, called uh, equipping children, equipping your sons to be men. And one of
Hmm.
the three things that I had taught my son at an early age is women look from us as men for leadership in progenitory skills, which is being a good provider, protection, which is giving security, and polarity, which is giving balance in the household and a relationship, in fatherhood and stuff like that.
Hmm.
I say all that to say is I think the women get mad with you because yelling at a woman or name calling cuts into those three concepts that
True.
women look for. Yeah, women look for, and I think it can become an offense to them. It's like, hey, dude, you're supposed to be a provider. You're supposed to be strong. You're supposed to be this and that. So when you
True.
cut across the grain, I think that's. I mean, you're a good guy, dude. You have a lot of potential, man, for the greatness that's inside of you. And when you cut across the grain, I think that just upsets people. And that's all. I mean, that's it. And I'm not saying that you know,
No, no.
negatively about
I
you.
understand what you're saying. Believe me, trust me, I do.
Yeah. So, anyway, hey, you guys have a great day.
You too, Christopher. Thanks for coming up.
Thank you
So
for
Okay,
those
see,
words.
you guys,
he's right too. I think it's the kind of when you get into an argument with him, you tend to hit way below the belt. I mean, you can call some names, and you know in real life when a man called a woman a B, that's fighting word. That means that's below the belt. Anytime you call a
But
woman a
when
female
you
dog,
but when you
that's what
call
it
a
is.
man,
A female dog. Now, the person in my chat that just asked me something about him and Mimi, I think we already addressed that. So evidently just coming on.
Yeah, we're
But
not talking about Mimi. We don't.
yeah, it's supposedly you got kids by her or something like that. But he already explained that him and
I
his
got
wife,
what?
her and her man, they all friends. So we already had discussed that. They all friends. And maybe it should have been came on here knowing that they friends, because people gonna be doing the most with just that. So we already addressed that. He said no, they're all friends. Both couples. Him and his wife, her and her man. They friends on the outside.
Yes.
Yeah. But whenever you say you friends somebody, they're gonna do the most. Just like, and I said that ain't cool. And then you started taking everybody outside, and I said, no, don't do that. We're just discussing the rumors going on you because you know somebody on the outside. So it's basically the same thing. But
True.
I want to say this though, Ken. Thanks for coming up, and thanks for everybody being in the chat. I've been here an hour and 16 minutes. I don't think nobody else got anything to say. Bless. Can you revisit my question to Kiki, please? What was it, Billie Jean? Let me go back up.
What question?
I don't know. I'm trying to go back up and see what she said. Now she can drop it again. Because I'm looking at Billie Jean, I'm looking at the chat, and then I'm now going back and forth. Back. Now, okay, let me see. Now, I think this must be it. Asking me a question like, "What's the problem? Why you don't like me?" And I never even. Okay, she want to know why you gonna like her, and she never even spoke to you. So she's confused
I
as to why you would ask me something
no.
like that.
I don't. I don't have a problem with her. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying to her. I don't have a problem with her. She seems like she a cool female.
Yes.
Like I never really had a problem with her, and I still don't have a problem with her. But I just saw her trying to, say a couple of slick things to me, but I still was ignoring it because Mimi say she was a sweet girl, like she real cool. So if my friend say that you're cool and you sweet, I'm gonna go by what she said. That's why I never really told her nothing, and I'm not gonna tell her nothing because they friends, and she say that she's a sweet girl, she's cool, she's really smart. That's just what I'm gonna go by. It is what it is.
Okay, so you got your answer, Billy. He said, in other words, he really don't have nothing against you. Because I was going to ask you that too, but I did ask you that because, like I said, she barely even come on here like that. I barely even see her even beef with somebody, but she do come on, and she come on for a reason. She really have something to say, So so I don't know. That's why I was puzzled too about that. No, I want to understand what made him ask me, "Why don't you like me? What's your problem with me?" And all I asked the chat was if they believe that Custard is really 15. Oh, that right there. Well, I questioned that too. So why didn't you get upset when she said, because I said that too. I can't believe that he still got underage on there.
Well,
When you came on
my
saying
thing is,
huh?
Billie Jean been saying slick stuff in different people chats. That's not the only thing that, and I'm really not mad at that at all. We know that he's not 15 years old. He about 19, 20, 21. That just was me just joking around, just kidding around. It's not really that serious, to be honest with you.
Hey, Lady Mika.
I don't take
Okay,
this
so he said
serious.
not that serious, and he don't have nothing, so you don't got no reason to be coming at Billie Jean then.
No.
Which okay, good, good. Okay, well I'm glad you're not because like I say, she really be on here doing stuff. Really,
Who
she
is that
worked,
talking about Billy and
she had
Mimi
work
are
a lot
not
for what I
friends?
understand. She worked.
Billy and me and Mimi are friends. Y'all go too far. Stop worrying about their friendship. Worry about your own. Stay out of their business. Let them do what they gonna do. Y'all weird.
Well, yeah. When I first met them, they were friends, but I'm not in their business though, so I don't know what's
Yeah,
going on. But I'm just,
it's just for the people
you
who
can come
always
on here and
trying
do the
to
most.
do all of that weird stuff. Like we don't know their business. They still friends, or if not, they
And
work
I don't
together.
want to know
So
their outside business. I'm just here
right.
on the YouTube. Every once in a while, we get on here and do some kiki. Might have to drag somebody once in a while. But other than that, I just think she cool. I don't know how many likes I got, but I got 194 people watching me. Let me look at my gadget. I know it's going to be wrong. It tells the truth. It tells the accurate reading when I watch somebody else, but not me.
See, you could
Okay, I
tell
got
Billie Jean
96
want to
likes
argue.
and 25
That's
dislikes. Okay,
you could
that's
tell.
cool. Can
See,
I get one more? Can I make it to 100?
you could tell when people childish and they just can't let stuff go. They want an argument. But I'm very disrespectful. I keep telling y'all women that when I'm telling y'all I don't have a problem with y'all, I don't want to argue with y'all. Listen to that because when y'all provoke me and make me argue with y'all, I hit below the belt. And don't tell me how to argue. I be warning y'all to leave me alone, but y'all still want to argue. Okay, all right,
And
okay.
don't speak for it. Like I said, that's why I say sometimes you can't just get into personal things. That's why I say everything on here is not commentary. And the only reason I asked you about that situation with Custard is because you was on here yourself. I wasn't gonna be on here talking like I know. Because like I say, everything is not commentary to me. Some things I'm just not gonna mention. So I'm not gonna get in nobody outside business.
They can't. They act like I don't warn them and tell them. I stay
But
saying that
that's
I
what
don't
I'm
want
saying.
to
I
beef
think
with
that's
them.
why you say people come at you all the time. I think that it's the choice of words that you be saying when you do drag.
But that's my words though. Don't.
Okay.
I feel like don't tell me nothing if you don't want to hear my mouth.
Blue skies, I don't know who you're talking about. See, I told you they're not friends. I never asked you were they friends. Because I'm not in that whether they friends or not on the outside. So what do you mean you told me? I don't know what you mean by that. Because I don't feel like I need to
All
speak
right,
on that either.
I warned her. I told you I now if you keep pushing me, you ain't gonna like what I'm gonna say. I'm telling you, you're not gonna
Thank
like
you, Billy
my
Jean.
choice of
See you
words.
later. I know you got to work. Good morning, Spilly Boy.
Yeah, go to work. You're not gonna like my choice of words. I'm asking you
Right.
nicely
Well,
to
you're not
back
gonna do
off.
the words over here because I keep telling you I'm
Oh no,
not doing
no,
it.
I'm not gonna do that over here. I'm just
Okay.
saying. I told her once and twice, 3 times that I don't have a problem with her. She's a cool female, but she
Okay.
keep poking, and she's you gonna
But
get what
see,
you looking for.
the fact that you keep speaking on her like that, to me, you're dragging her subliminally. So that's get away from
I'm
me.
really not. It's she the one that's talking smack to me in the chat.
But you don't have to see, but you're supposed to be up here talking to me, but you're constantly looking at the chat, though. That's the point I'm making. I thought you came up here to talk to me about the Custard situation. Now, we done went way over to somewhere else, so let's bring it
Yeah.
back.
Oh
You
yeah.
asked me
Okay.
what I
Okay.
was
You're
talking
right.
about, and I told you about the Breonna Taylor, a little bit of that chaos of the debate the other day, little Ray J, and then I asked you
Ray
about
J.
Custard, but now we're going way on somebody else. You got to get out of that
Hold
chat,
on. What
though.
happened with Ray J?
You know he went and filed for a divorce behind Prince's back.
Oh, that's a
Found out this
storyline.
media. That's basically what I was really talking about.
Yeah,
But
that's
I'm
a
gonna talk about Nick
storyline.
more time because I kind of do want to move away from there because we kind of went on. So that's my fault too. Getting caught up and looking at the chat and listening to you, but I kept trying to bring it back to the Custard situation. And I don't believe the boy was 15, but you did admit no, you think he in his 20s. So
Yeah,
I'm
he
glad
about. I think he
you
like 19, 20, 21. Yeah, I mean, you could tell, but he's he's childish. He got a little boy mind. But I think Ray
did.
J and Princess. I think that's a storyline. I don't think that's true.
Oh, okay. There go to chat the link again, y'all. I was trying to get off of this. 15 after I got went going 15 over again. So I'm at 123. But anybody else want to hop on here? I'm ready to get away from that though, because that's what happens when people on the panel, instead of them talking about what you came up originally came to talk about, you read the chat. And when you read the chat, that's when everything go haywire. That's when the narrative get moved on. So that's kind of my fault too right now. I'm just kind of just trying to, listen at you, but not meaning for you to go to check it. It do sound like now you stand on Billie Jean. And so it's as if I'm letting you do that, and I'm not really trying to go there. And I guess I must have did. If I did, I hope Billie Jean didn't get offended because that's not where I was trying to go. It really not.
She a
So
grown woman. She
yeah. So
over
do you
it.
want to speak on any of the subjects I just mentioned about Ray J, the Breonna Taylor? We passed the custard thing because that's gonna bring everything else into it again. Like I just let went on, not intentionally. Okay, so the Breonna
Right, Miko.
Taylor. So you still over there to chat
Wait,
now?
I can't see Lady Nika. Why
Well,
I
that
can't
chat
see
more
her?
than me. 'Cause that's why a lot of people think I don't be reading the comment and read everybody else. I kind of like be going back and forth. That's why I be trying to highlight something when I do see it. I get back over this way. Try to acknowledge everything that's going on.
Okay, I do see Lady Nika. Okay, so why like
Too.
I don't know why I can't see her like on like when I'm live or something. She a mod on my page, but I can't on my channel, but I can't see her.
You must have her blocked. And do you?
She
If you
not.
got more than one gadget, she must be blocked on some of your gadgets. That's so you got to be. Now she don't have you blocked, but you evidently you must got her blocked on something.
No, I looked on my phone and I looked up well, my phone broke. But I know for sure she wasn't blocked on that because I sent her a screenshot of that one. And on my laptop, she's not blocked on that. But they have a lot more people blocked that's moderators on my main page too. but I don't know how.
It might be YouTube because it was Duchess Kelly Love don't see me, but everybody in the chat was seeing me. But now he can see me. So some kind of way I was blocked. Even when he blocked me, I blocked me, I was still blocked. You ever been in chats and people be speaking, and the only reason why you know they're there because you see other people speaking to them?
Mm-hmm.
So I think YouTube got something to do with that too.
Yeah, I think so. Because ain't
Yeah.
no way I would never ever block Auntie Nika. I don't and she didn't even tell me nothing for me to block her. It's just a lot of people like blocked. I'm lost. I think
Well,
even God is blocked on my main page.
God is blocked on your page too?
I
That's
can't
how
see
it
her
is.
either.
I can't wait till you start doing your personal nails. I was over there yesterday, and I was just mentioning how when people do uh, stuff that's really good to what, like people say they don't want to see that negative. But as soon as somebody do something positive, I noticed you didn't get everybody over there like you be getting. That's with all of us. That's with everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's that because I started off this morning talking about the Brianna and all them kind of people. Well, it started off slow as usual, but I'm just saying people don't like to, really hang around if you're not really, just dragging and doing the most. So, but anyway, she did some nice nails over there, y'all.
Look at my little sister Miko. Miko ain't playing today.
Miko didn't come in for a section like this. Is something wrong with being gay? Now, see, that's another thing. Who's saying people just assume you're gay? But then, like I said at the beginning, everybody probably was thinking that. I don't know. But so why I say that? See, I looked at my thing only because you over there reading it. First, I wasn't reading it until you just said something. I looked
But they think everybody gay. They think I guess because I know how to read people like them, they think that's gay. So,
but if you are, so what? That's what I don't understand.
I'm definitely not.
I know, but why people seem to think that's a big deal that that's a read? As soon as they get mad at you, that's what they want to talk about. Want to call you all kind of names.
Because that's what they want. They
That's
want to
not a
sleep with a
read.
gay
People
man.
not ashamed of themselves. Well, juicy booty maybe, but other than that, people, you know what I'm saying?
I
Come on
love
now.
when you say that.
All right, thanks for the 216 watching me. I hope y'all, all y'all that just came in, please hit the
I don't
like and
know
get
why I love
it
when you
already.
say that.
If
Call
you
it
want
juicy
any of
booty.
our other information, is right there on my name. That's my Cash App. If you decide you want to leave a little something with not, you can please like this. It's free. So anyway, let me get that in there. I got 2 more minutes. Anybody else? I'm gonna drop the link again. Then I'm gonna bitch you little. Oh God, I've been on here what, an hour and a half almost. Because y'all know, got to keep in mind, I got to have my 2 minutes so I can dance.
Yeah, I'm about to get off here because I'm about to go live. Ain't he blessed?
Well,
So
thank you, co-host. You end up being my co-host by default. By default, okay?
yeah, I mean it is what it is. I
It is what it
always
is.
enjoy
Like I
talking
say,
with you.
try not to just go in on everybody if you can. But I get that you're protecting yourself, and I in no way, shape, or form trying to tell you how to run your business over there on your panel.
Well, I'll be
Okay?
going off on people because of you too, because they be bringing your name and stuff.
What, bring my name up for what? I mean, I'm not in there arguing with nobody. Why would they want to
Sir
bring up my name?
Queen, she loved to bring your
I mean,
name
I
and
don't even
stuff
watch
up.
him. I don't even really be speaking on him. So that's weird.
Yeah, he always bring your name. That's why I be going off on him.
Wow. So Queen,
Because you cool with me. That he said it last night. He said that everybody, all of y'all, he look at y'all sideways and different because y'all don't want to go against me or y'all still cool with me or something like that.
that's crazy to say because why would I go against you? You ain't done nothing to me.
Exactly. I always respect. I always respect your
What
platform. I
kind
never
of like
curse you out.
say people in my chat say some people don't like somebody. What just because I'm in a YouTube with some shit with somebody, am I supposed to be mad because they mad at somebody? If that's the case, I won't have no subbies. I'd be on here going in and everybody, almost everybody in my chat. I'm not gonna do that. If I don't have a problem with somebody, I'm just not gonna go there like that. I'm gonna remain neutral. Well, I try to be neutral. I'm gonna remain neutral, and like I was telling you, no, please stop that because while you kept doing that, and I kind of let it went on. I'm taking fault for that. I hope it didn't come off like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right because they was gonna blame you.
It was a delayed reaction when I started realizing you stand in the chat, and that's what's going on. That's when I just started saying it. So that's why I said I hope nobody didn't get offended. Those wasn't my words. I kind of let it went on. Didn't mean to, but I wasn't gonna let nobody be over here called a B or any kind of name on my chat. I wasn't gonna let none of that happen to none of the ladies. That's why I told you, please don't do that over here. I'm just not gonna go that way. Thank you, Miss Toby.
Okay,
So
God
I'm
bless you.
ready to
You
go
ready to
here.
dance up out of here?
Yeah, thank you, Kiki, my host by default. But I'm glad we got that cleared up about the custard person. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I know he got young people, but I don't think nobody's still over there under 18. I really don't. That's what
Yeah, I don't believe it either.
you was kind of like you was embellishing. The man got to be in his 20s. I'm glad you finally said it.
Yeah, I
What?
mean, people
The
like
man
to
was,
joke around. Like
that's
I'm
not the real. What
everybody
makes you
know
say
that.
that, Blue Sky? She came on a panel and everything, so she was real. She came on my panel.
What you mean that's not the real Pizarro? We heard her voice.
Well, yeah, and not only that, she came on my panel. Yeah. So I don't know.
That's not a troll. Y'all always think people trolls. That be their real page. Trust me, y'all.
Yeah.
But
I
okay, Miss Bless, I'm I'll
somebody. She said, "This is me in blue." What do you mean? Is it a two Pizarros on here? Let me
no.
see what she's
Ain't
talking
no
about.
two Pizarros. They only got one.
Because she came on the panel, the real one, but she's saying that's her in blue. Okay, but I ain't gonna go there though, because I'm trying to get off for real. But thank you everybody for coming. I appreciate whatever. I should have 100 likes by now. If you didn't, go ahead and like this on the way out. Let me see. What did you say, Goddess? See, I'm trying to read this before I go out. Oh, she said, look at her name is P-I-Z-Z. Oh, wow. This was it. Oh, she called that. Wait a minute. P-I-Z. It's supposed to be two Z's, right? But she's saying it's me. All right, then. I'm not going to confuse myself while I'm trying to get out of here. I'm not trying to do that. Thanks for everybody for coming. Okay, she apologizing now. Thanks for everybody for coming. I don't know how many likes I got. Let me look at my gadget. Thank you for let me see how many likes did I have. Let's see, we gotta see. Thank you for the 106 likes. I appreciate it. Blue, you dumb. Okay, that's one laugh on the way out. I appreciate everybody coming in. Thank you everybody for stopping by. Y'all going on over there and look at some of them nails Miss Pizarro was doing yesterday. Not Miss Pizarro, Goddess was doing yesterday. Y'all go on over there and do that and go watch Angie Pooh. Christmas dropping some gems about the stock market and stuff like that. And y'all just go watch everybody that's trying to get somewhere because everybody's enough for everybody to eat over here. Let me find my music, y'all, so I can turn around and do my little juking. Let me do my juking. Let me do my juking. I likes to do my juking. Y'all start dropping them diamonds. Y'all start dropping them diamonds. Okay, where's my music at? I gotta go. Now I gotta go. Now I gotta go. Okay, now let's see. Y'all can have your last sip with me this morning. Hey, thank you, Shanice, for the diamonds. Thank you, everybody, for the diamonds. Appreciate it. Drop it like they hot, y'all. Drop it like they hot, okay? Drop it like they hot. Hey. You remember that lady used to do the turkey neck? Then the front, then the side. Come on, y'all, drop it like it's hot. I don't see my diamonds. Hey, Randy Q, I'm out of here. Thanks for coming. Yeah, y'all go ahead and jick on out of here. Everybody have a blessed day, a blessed afternoon. Believe me, you're something interesting coming on. I'll be back. I'm hoping this people will just clean up. I don't think he did one in a few days. I see you in the chat, so I don't know. But ain't nothing too much going on for cleanup. I don't go over there to Nisi Poo now. I hear him out of because of the cleanup situation. Thank you, that mean girl. Get it to Goddess, Sammy Dizzle. Everybody. Hit y'all later, alligators. Toodaloo. Toodaloo.